Hey.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee. As they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. On first down, Manning. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The great veteran Clay Matthews able to knock that one away in coverage. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Come on, 58, come on. 58, come on. What? Squeeze. Switch it, come on, switch it.
Snap comes at 1. Manning. And Ingram hauls it in. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
5. 58 for Mike, 58 for Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense, let's go. Go. 58, right over there. Rock it. Cut. Kill.
Manning now on first down. He's got his man. This is Tate. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
10 logo. Double time. Hey. 4 down.
Barkley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
24 is the mic. It's outfield. It's outfield.
On second down, Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction.
Two draw quarters. 24 is the mic. Here we go. 5.
Manning now to throw. And that will be incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Manning to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Goff now looks to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and he will score. Touchdown, Giants. He tried to get something going there with a little toss behind the line of scrimmage. Unsuccessful.
How about the athleticism of the coverage, though? Being able to dance with him coming out of the backfield. That's not easily done. But not only did he dance, took it, wheeled, and went the other way. Ended up with 6 points for his team.
You better break. I'm letting you know. Bam. Check three. Now.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Alec Ogletree in on the stop. Another carry down for Gurley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now gone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Gerald Everett. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is taken at the 15. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Look at me. Go.
They'll run it again with Barkley. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
Let's go. 30 base. Check curls. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd down now, Barkley. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Drop deep. He's checking. Hard.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. He completes it to Tate. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Manning now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Check it back. Watch safety creeping. Leo. Safety's creeping.
Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Manning. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
24 is the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. That's shot, baby. That's a baby shot. 24 is the mic. Yep. 24 is the mic. Nice. Read up. Hey, lock it. Back.
Manning indeed going for it on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Again, they run with Gurley. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Hold on. Check. Tiger. 7's the mic. Both 7's the mic. Come off the ball, hard.
Now it's gone. That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Yeah, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
A pair of negative running plays, and now they're looking up at a 3rd down at 17 to go. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
40 goes tonight. I'm 20. Hey, I'm coming after you.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I
loved
did.
The defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.